Hey everybody, sorry I'm running a little late today, but we're here now, and today on the menu is some easy and healthy after school or after work snacks because we're all kind of about to get back into the swing of things. Day programs are starting to open up, schools are back in session. Even if you're not going to work or to school, virtually, you're still going to have that kind of routine back. So I thought, let's make some snacks to kind of get us back into a healthy routine. So first, we're going to make these deli roll-ups. It's basically a sandwich with no bread. So you're going to pick anything that you would normally like in your sandwich. You are going to put that in your roll-up, okay? So I like turkey, so I picked turkey. If you like ham, you should get ham. If you like, roast beef, go for it. So I picked turkey and deli roll-up because I got this at the deli counter at Jewel. Super easy. Most people have some lunch meat in their refrigerator. So what you're going to do is take out a slice or two or three, however many you like, of your deli meat. Okay, and if you don't want meat, you can do just some deli cheese or vice versa. So I like to do like 2 to 3 slices of deli meat. So I think I'm going to do 2. And as always, make sure you wash your hands before you start working with food. That's a given, especially now that we are in a pandemic. We got to be washing our hands all the time. So before you make anything, make sure you wash your hands. So first things first, get your deli meat down. Then you can add in some of your favorite cheese. So today I have provolone cheese, but if you really like American or Swiss, again, it's totally up to what you like and what is going to taste good for you. So I'm going to do like a little halvesies slice of provolone. Maybe not. It's not like really slicing that well. And again, I just got this from the deli counter at Jewel. So go ahead and add your cheese. After you've got cheese, now we're going to add in some condiments, okay? I like mustard on my sandwiches. Whatever you like on your sandwich, you can add. So if you like mayo, go ahead and add some mayo. So you just want to be sure that you're being like clean about it because this could get messy quickly. So I'm only going to put a little mayo. Okay, got your condiment down. Now let's turn to some veggies. So I have some hearts of romaine that I washed and I'm drying. So I'm just going to pick one leaf because it's not a big snack. I mean, a snack is supposed to be small, just something that will fill you up until it's time for dinner. So a hearty but not humongous snack. So 1 piece of lettuce, and I'm going to cut it so that it fits into my roll-up. So I think I'm going to go ahead. Now maybe you don't want lettuce. Maybe you want an avocado or some sweet peppers. Again, there's no rule on how to make this snack. This is how I think what would taste good, but you can make this deli roll-up however you want. I love cherry tomatoes. I pick these from my mom's garden. So I'm going to cut a few of those up and put those on my deli roll-up. If you don't like tomatoes, then you're not going to put tomatoes on yours. Okay. There we go. Then last thing you're going to do is roll it up. We got our veggies, we got our deli meats and cheeses. So it kind of looks like a little taco. So let's see, how did our little deli roll up turn out? Really, really good. And again, you can use any kind of deli meat, any kind of cheese, any kind of vegetables that you think would taste good. It's your snack. It'll keep you full until you have to go and eat dinner, but it's not too filling that you're like, well, that was way too big of a snack. So that's more like a savory snack that I'm just going to set off to the side over here. Maybe when you get home from work or school, you want something a little sweeter. So we are also going to make some apple cookies, okay? And cookies is really in parentheses, okay? Cookies. We're really just making apple slices, but shh, just pretend. So what you're going to do is you're going to lay, so if here's where the apple stem would be, you're going to turn it so that the stem and the bottom are facing to the sides. Because we're going to cut rings. We're going to cut rings of the apple. So I'll cut a few, and then I will show you what I've done. You want to be really careful, probably have a staff help you cut these apple rings. Really watch out for your fingers. Okay. So this is what they should look like. Just little circles of apples. Okay. Now the middle of the apple is, you know, do you really want to eat the seeds of an apple? Not really. So I have this little circle cutter. If you don't have that, you can use a knife and just carefully cut around the middle here. Or I'm going to use my little circle cutter right here, which I'm kind of far away from you today. So I've got a little circle cutter right here that I can use just to stamp out the middle of where like the seeds are that you kind of stuff you don't want to eat. So you're left with a little ring. All right, so I'm going to do that to the rest of my pieces over here. Just cutting out the middle. And again, you can use a knife, so it doesn't have to be a perfect circle. That's just what I'm doing because that's what I have available to me. But if you don't have that available to you, then just use a knife, or sometimes if you have like a sturdy measuring, like a tablespoon, you can kind of press that into the middle. And that'll make a little hole in the middle of it too. If you just kind of use the tablespoon and go around. Pressing down and stamping out the middle, so I'm left with this cute little apple ring. So now what I'm going to do to make it more of a cookie is I'm going to put some toppings on it. I have some sun butter, some shredded coconut, and some honey, just to kind of dress up my apple cookies here. Let's see, I'll move this out of the way. Come on, guys. So here's what we're working with. I'm going to take some sun butter. Now, if you don't have sun butter, that's fine. If you have peanut butter or almond butter, whatever you have, that is what you should use. So I'm just going to take a little sun butter, take one of my apple cookies, and I'm just going to spread the sun butter all over the top of the cookie, aka apple. But it's going to look like a little sweet treat. So we're going to add more toppings, and then it'll taste more like a cookie. So let's see, maybe I'll do 2 of my little apple rings. Just take your whatever kind of peanut butter, sun butter, almond butter you have at your house. And we're just going to go all the way around. Cool. Then to that, we're going to add some toppings. So I have a little honey here, so I'm going to do a little drizzle of honey over the top because I love honey. It would almost be better to call these like apple donuts because they kind of look like donuts. But definitely apple donuts with the air quotes. Much healthier version. So then I like shredded coconut, so I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of shredded coconut all over. So you can do any toppings you want. If you have chocolate chips, that would be delicious. Raisins, if you wanted to sprinkle a little granola over the top for some crunch, or maybe some like chopped up almonds or peanuts if you have that and if you're available to you. So here's the ones, I'll show you a little up close. Here's the one that I made with my little apple cookie, apple donut snack. Let's try it out. So good. Just a little bit of sweetness. You know, after a long day at work, you just need a little something to fill you up until dinner. And something like this, like if you were to have just an apple, you might not be really too full, and then you keep eating and keep snacking, So that's why if you have like a hearty snack that's still healthy and add a little bit to the apple, like add a little sun butter, then you're going to be full until dinner and you won't keep wanting to snack and snack and snack. So I hope you guys like these little after school, after work snacks. And as always, if you make them, take pictures, send it to me. I love seeing what you guys come up with. What kind of toppings are you going to put on your apple cookie donuts? What kind of lunch meat are you going to use in your roll-up? So let me know. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for Cardio Conversations at 10 o'clock. And then we'll do Zumba at 1:30 tomorrow. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.